Sneaker world, what is up, man? You already know where you back at. You back at the Sneaker God Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul, and I'm still here rocking with my dog, Eli, man.
You know it.
Alright, so we got a pretty good one for y'all today. We gotta talk about Nike. It look like they taking a tumble, bro. It looks like it's looking pretty bad for Nike right now.
Got some bad dope out there or something.
Yeah, it's rough. Then they about to open up the vote and bring out a shoe that I ain't gonna lie, I thought I'd probably never see this shoe again in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring out a heavy hitter, and I don't know how people gonna take to this one who got the original shoe. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna talk about my boy Spike Lee. He bring out a shoe that I have a definite problem with. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta have a conversation about it because he might need to go back to the drawing board and do this all over.
Right, because Knicks in the playoffs and it's looking bad for that boy.
Yeah, it's looking crazy. But first, we're gonna start this topic off with Nike. So Nike stock is dropping real tremendously, bro. Like down to like 20%. Like it's looking rough for Nike. And to be honest with you, bro, like. I at first I'm like, I don't even know what they can do to fix the problem, but it's like they gonna have to figure it out, man. Because I think Nike is too much of a big company to let this just sit and just keep tumbling downhill.
I guess like, man, I suggest what they should do: hire us first of all.
That's true.
Yeah,
that should have been happened. You know, actually you're a little late. You should have been hired me and bro a long time ago.
Man, it's pretty much, man. Just looking at it as a business standpoint, you got to hire people that's in touch.
Thanks.
The guy that's in there, I heard they brought back
they brought back the old CEO.
Yeah,
trying to fix the problem that's going on.
That's crazy. Like he got Mr. Wick. So
yeah. It's
welcome back, Mr. Wick.
Exactly.
Come save us. But I think it's pretty much, man, stop making stuff that people ain't gonna buy.
Thanks.
Stop oversaturating. Give the people what they want. If that, man, that leads. If you gotta give people polls, ask them what they want.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Because
I think, like I say, bro, I think Nike is such a big corporation, man. And like I say, Nike has been around for me and bro time since the beginning. And it's like, to see them in this position, I'm like, nah, y'all just got to go back to the essence of shoes and, you know what I'm saying, really catering to all the markets. Like, from what I was reading, it's like, they really stopped catering to like the running style of shoe. And if you know Nike like me and bro do, this is how they started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of y'all think like, oh, it started with Jordan. Yeah, I get that. But the essence of Nike, it was all off. Yeah.
They kept them, they opened the door.
Door was a running shoe.
It was
bro.
a running shoe.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got to get more back into the field of that. I get it. You want to try to keep dabbling in, you know, what's happening today or what the kids are into, but you can't always do that. You gotta cover both avenues. You gotta do some things that the kids like. You gotta do some things that the adults like. You gotta do some of the things that just the runners like. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta have all of these covered.
I feel like when you running a business, I mean, I'm not the most successful business operator or nothing like that, but when you cut corners,
facts,
you're going to take a loss somewhere down the line. It's bound to come. So you cutting corners on product, jobs.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, man, you taking away the substance of the people. You probably firing the people that really made this thing.
Yeah, that made
move
this thing
for
even
you.
start moving.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. They're not saying they're letting go of a lot of people and employees at Nike. It's looking bad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Me and bro come from a time that we watched Nike be at the top of the mountain for so long that I ain't gonna lie, I never thought they would take a tumble. Maybe a stumble here and there, but to say like, man, they falling to where it's like other companies are now beating them out in certain aspects. That's a problem.
When you're the greatest, you got to take a loss somewhere down the line, or
you do,
or you're gonna retire on top. So I mean,
that's a fact.
they had to take some type of loss. When you think about, man, some of these contracts they set up, they missed opportunities on a lot of things. Marketing is terrible. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that time. Give us that old thing when, you know, you've seen the Penny Hardaway commercial.
Oof.
Where was you at when you know, when...
Hey, when bro talking that talk
yeah,
now.
like,
that ice cream fell, I went to the spit pool. Okay, we get
Tyra Banks, you just felt that, like, that was like, oh my God. And then, you know, the end of Michael Jordan. Those commercials was like, man, I gotta have this shoe.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Because I don't understand why that is not still a marketing campaign. Like, why aren't we seeing commercials?
Find them people.
Yeah, you do.
Find them people.
But we need to know why we're not seeing commercials for some of these shoes. Like, last time I could vividly remember a commercial was the LeBron commercial when it's him 5 different times and he jumped off the high end of the pool.
Right.
Like,
that was the closest one to that. Yeah. That was so long ago. That was like, what? Shoe 5, 4 for him? I don't know.
At best. So I'm just like, that's when Nike to me was drawing you in through great commercials and great shoes.
You gotta get that. You got the athletes. You got the girl Asia.
Yeah.
You got Dana Evans, Gary's on.
You got Caitlin Clark. Now, okay,
you supposed to beat that.
Now, right now, and it's crazy to look at it this way, but it's happening. It's almost like saying she's the walking ticket right now. It's no way that the very first game that she played as a WNBA player, she should have already had a shoe out.
They should have developed the shoe like her junior year, senior
exactly.
You knew she was larger than life.
You knew she was. To me, it was like, it's almost like the Jordan effect. Like, we watched Jordan walk on the court with the Air Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way to me that Caitlin Clark shouldn't have already had a shoe.
She could have had a PE of a Kobe. You could have introduced us walking in. If you ain't want to do nothing, do something safe. You just re-sign with Vanessa Bryant. Go ahead, give her PE Kobe. Because she was wearing Kobe's the whole time in her career. She
should have definitely had her own Kobe. But
and then we figured out on her year 1, year 2 of her shoe. Like, her signature shoe should have ended, but probably the end of her rookie year. She probably should.
Okay. So technically, by next year, we definitely should see her in the show.
Yeah.
So it should be no way possible.
But she at least had a PE or something. Some type of merchandise. She didn't have no T-shirt. Remember they had the Kobe puppets.
Like, she doesn't even have
Angel Reese and CC should have a.
They should, bro.
The puppets. Bring the puppets back for them.
That would be dope. Like, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's when Nike was on top of that game.
Hire us, man.
Thanks.
Get us in the door.
Bro is giving y'all gems right now, Nike. I don't know what else you want bro to say and do. He kicking out gems to you, bro.
Easy though.
And like he's saying, bro, like, it should be no way we shouldn't be seeing these things transition like right now in front of our eyes. Like he said, we're watching this girl. She's bigger than life. Like, honestly, to me, she should have already had the shoe. Y'all, like he said, y'all should have been developing this shoe her junior, senior year.
You should have got a rival involved, Angel Reese, if you want to call it a rival.
Yeah.
They Magic and Larry Bird, and they both wore weapons. So why not?
Yeah, why not sign both? You know what I'm saying? But Reebok end up getting Angel Reese.
You waited too long.
I think you did.
I think you dropped the ball on that.
Yeah, because
they almost made her. I think they gave her an ambassador over there at Reebok. Yeah, she's serious. Like,
she that now, bro.
She grandfathered in.
Yeah,
at this point.
she that now. But y'all, like you said, y'all kind of did drop the ball on that. Because imagine, like you said, y'all signed both. You make the puppets. It's a rivalry. You bring out both shoes. Man, that would have went crazy. That probably would have been the greatest WNBA marketing move we've ever seen in life.
I think it would have propelled the league too.
Yeah.
In a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much y'all could have did on that, and y'all dropped the ball. I don't know how you dropped the ball on that, but I would have came out offering whatever to make that happen.
Yeah, that should have happened, bro. And like me and bro was having the conversation on camera. It's just like, I think Nike ain't getting in tune with what's really happening outside, bro. Like, I don't think y'all really listening and focusing in on, you know, what people wearing, what people like. Because it's like, it's only so many Travis Scotts you can give us, bro.
I really think, like what you were saying, but I don't think, man, it's people that really love it. Like, if you love it, you was wearing it, so you had a certain feel.
Yeah.
And I guess at the higher level, it's Harvard degrees, and I was the top of my class.
Ivy League schools.
Right, and I managed the 14. These people are, 9 times out of 10, these people are not actually grew up wearing the product.
I don't think they're wearing the product right now.
Now, right.
I think when they're leaving out of the office, they just wearing a suit and tie and some slacks and some dress shoes. Like, they're not.
Comfortable rock ports.
Yeah, it's like, that's how I know y'all not involved in what's culturally happening, bro. Because y'all not even wearing the product. Y'all not even just, like with me and bro, being outside, being at Tolleson Courts, that was a place that we go hang. If you wanted to see, most greatest park you would ever go to in Gary, bro. But if you was there, bro, you was seeing what cats was wearing. You was seeing what they had on. Like, that was the fashion place to be. Whatever you want to see culturally, it was there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, these big wigs got to be outside to see what people is really gravitating to, man.
Shout out to Tolleson Park. Hey, man, shout out to the new mayor we got, man. Can we get that fixed, man? We got
we do need to get that fixed, bro.
Shout out to Eddie Milton. Yeah, shout out to you too.
But I just think Nike, they got to fix it because, like I said, we're watching other shoe companies, you know, really make their mark now. Like I always say, I know I always go back and talk about the 90s, but when me and bro was kids, Nike had so much on lock, bro. It was like other shoe companies just had to get what they could at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really, a lot of these other shoe companies was like scratching for crumbs in that 90s.
Yeah, because they could only get their hands on people like Sean Kemp.
Yeah, you had to get what was left over. Now it seems like these shoe companies, and they feeling good about that. They're like, oh shoot, the cat's messing with us.
They actually got a puncher's chance right now.
Yeah, they actually got a chance to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? So you know, if Nike, you know, Nike stock is going down, somebody's stock is going up then.
Right.
Because that makes me feel like, well, what people left to go here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Consumer, it's a different feel, and it's you releasing some of the same repetitive stuff.
Facts. And they sitting on the shelf.
Some of the stuff is not comfortable. You're not. If you give me a retro, give me some new technology inside of it too. So like, you know what I'm saying? The comfort wise, I was just talking to him about putting a shoe on and it actually feels good. Like, if you know, anybody know, Retro 4s ain't really that comfortable. You got to get a half size bigger, wear a thin sock or something. You can't walk around an amusement park.
Boy,
feet will be on fire.
And God forbid you wear a pair of foam pods and try to walk all day. That's the one shoe to me need a better technology.
I don't even know how they hooped in them.
I don't either. They had to be the same.
It can't be the same.
Yeah,
shoe.
It can't be.
Scottie Pippen did come out and say that though. He said that the shoes that were sold were not the same. He had different type of insoles and stuff.
Which I can imagine you would make a product way more comfortable to a person who's hooping it night in, night out. More so than a person who's just wearing it for style purposes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, however you must have made the shoe, let's say for a Penny or a Pippen, that might have cost you way more to now make it that same way for the consumer. Yeah. So just say, you know, like I know, phone positives was $200. We talking the 90s. You know what I'm saying? The first shoe that cracked like $200.
Yeah, priced over Jordan.
Yeah. So imagine if they then decided to make the shoe even more comfortable. Now we talking, we gotta hit y'all for the $300 because we just added so much comfortability to it.
That's a shoe that's gonna sit there.
Yeah, for $300. Think about it like this, bro. Mom Deuce wasn't trying to give me the $125 for some J. You think she finna give me $200 for some phone boxes? Like that ain't cracking, bro.
You had to catch a summer job or something.
Yeah, you better cut some grass. You had to cut a lot of grass when you put a phone posit, big dog. You know, I don't know. That was a different avenue and a different ball game. But
so another tip to y'all, Nike, man, get somebody in there that's gonna, when y'all making this product, man, give it to the celebrities, man. They influence everything. So I bet y'all already know that though. But y'all y'all in love. They're so in love with Travis Scott.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Now, don't get me wrong. I mess with a lot of Travis Scott work, but it's like you can't bet all your eggs that Travis Scott gonna get you out the hole. Like one person to me ain't gonna just be able to dig Nike out this one hole.
You could have just gave me all high tops of the Retro 1 and then found him another shoe to deal with. The lows are, I don't think, it's not one pair that I could be like.
They like hit or miss. It depends on if you like low top ones.
I really don't. I got one pair in my closet, but like if I was to go for, I went for the black pair. It's an all black shoe.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't miss with that, and it's a hype. So like even if I didn't like the shoe, I could push it.
Yeah.
For some change and go get something else I really wanted. But you could have gave me the all red ones that y'all played with. Y'all faked us out. That was supposed to come out Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. That would have been the one.
Yeah,
that one was gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
that probably would have been probably the best Travis Scott ever made.
Yeah,
that would have been the best one ever made.
But shout out to Nike brand and sneakers app. I did get the brown ones, the original ones, off of your app. So
okay,
shout out to y'all on that.
So let me ask you this. So what do you think Nike can do now moving forward to try to fix the damage that's already been done? Like, should they just bring out
stop releasing that dookie, bro? Straight out the trash, man. It's like I can't like get you some. Don't release and then it's on top of each other too. So you ain't even giving chance for people to make the money.
It's like you piling it on.
Yeah, and it's like it's not even quality work.
It's not.
So it's just like give the people what they want, take polls, see what the people want. Go outside, look and see what people wear. Social media, hire us.
That should have been step one.
Yeah, that's
be honest with
easy.
you.
I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah.
To somebody call, send us some shoes, man. We'll do business.
Exactly. But, I just like you say. I just think Nike do need to hear what's going on out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And really just dive into.
They need a street team.
Yeah, you got to start diving into some of the stuff that honestly we've been missing or we've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like I always say, don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Cause you seen now,
they beating the hell out of them.
Yeah, cause it's looking bad, bro. Like to see Nike in this position,
the campaign ads is terrible too. Like it's just like the ads, y'all cutting corners. It's obvious that y'all cutting corners on everything.
Everything.
So it's like it's not even that y'all diving into really. Y'all not even really y'all halfway diving into putting y'all eggs into a basket. Cause I mean, they're really lazy with the Travis Scott stuff though.
Dude, too lazy. They're too lazy.
We're going to push the same silhouette, and then we're going to give it to y'all. We're going to re-rock the same silhouette.
Because, like, how many times have we seen a Travis Scott Air Jordan 1? I mean, technically, I almost want to say this dude has did every color possible. Like, I don't think there's another color we need to see, bro.
Whether it's a high or low, all the colorways come into one thing, and then now he's doing the tennis shoe with the tennis guy.
Which I don't think that's gonna.
That was even terrible. They tried to make a little commercial, and
that commercial was horrible.
And
it was a disaster, bro. Like it's just Nike just ain't taking the time to just put the love into it, bro. Like
high quality material. And don't oversaturate the game.
Yeah, to me, I always feel like this. You don't have to roll out so many shoes at one time. You know what I'm saying? Roll out some, see how that settles and what it does.
And start back doing business with your foot sites, man. Like, y'all went online. I mean, it's post-pandemic. That worked then. Yes. People are back outside.
Yeah, people are back out walking and they want to see these certain things, bro. Like, it shouldn't be we only see these shoes on the phone, but if I go in the store, these shoes are nowhere around. It's no reason that I can't walk in Foot Locker and I can't get a lot of these certain silhouettes, bro.
That's another point too. Some of these shoes look terrible online.
Facts.
And then in the store they like better, 10 times better, and vice versa.
Yeah. Now see, that's been the problem for me. I see a shoe online, think it's dope. Then when I see the show, I'm like, what the heck is this? This ain't what I saw. Like
Weatherman KDs, y'all played.
Man,
y'all played too much.
Y'all played y'all played around with that one. Boy.
Y'all made that shoe out of Hot Wheels racetrack. and sold it. Put some gloss.
And we talking about a shoe that shoe was supposed to be a hit. I remember that shoe first came out. It was pandemonium.
I seen it in hand and was like, why? I'm talking about squid. I was like, this ain't the same shoe, and it's not even the same material. I don't even know. Like they developed some type of new fake synthetic plastic or something.
Yeah. And now I can see why it's selling for way under retail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
Yeah, shoes almost free.
Yeah, the way it's looking, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Nike,
it's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's the best time in the world now. Don't get me wrong.
Shoes. Yeah.
If you want it, this the easiest time you gonna get. If you one of the people that you like, man, I don't care, I still just want it, man, by far, you can get it with no problem.
Yeah, because back then, if it came out, you didn't get it open today, and you ain't know somebody that got a double up here, you was kind of
you was hit.
You was hit.
And like I say, bro, you got to start getting back into these shoe stores, man. Like you say, bro said, everybody's back outside. People want to shop. Don't get me wrong. People still doing online shopping, but a lot of people are like, man, I'd rather just go in the store, be able to see it.
If I don't see it, I'm not going to get... Because, like, it's so many people that shop for same-day purposes versus this weekend. So if I order it online, I got to wait 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And I got a party or event this night. Like, I'm not going to get that product on time. So I might not even buy it. So you kind of... It's the gift and the curse right there. Unless you have something that's on... standpoint and you do it like a Amazon where these items is ready in a near
ready. I got it in a day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can Amazon Prime it.
Yeah,
but then other than that, you kind of like played yourself. And Buddy was with the CEO that was on. He's eBay or something. He was arrogant.
See, to me, the new CEO for Nike is more tech savvy. To me, he's not more shoe styling or fashion styling with sneakers. Like I don't feel he got that feel. So that, to me, it starts at the top. Everything starts from the top, bro. Yeah. So if you got a leader who's not in tune, everybody else ain't gonna be in tune because he has the final say so. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it makes it easier when you get a lot of people that love what they do.
You got to.
If they come in there and they look at it as a job, or they don't, like, you really should be hiring people based off of their resume and their sneaker collection. I'm like, for real, like, what you got in there that's like legit to say you certified for this.
Exactly. Yeah, he's right. And see, that's why I'm kind of confused. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Nike, I'm like, bruh, how did these people get certified for these jobs, man? Like, we talking about Nike, bro. We talking one of the biggest shoe companies that me and bro has ever seen in our life. Like, once again, you have to understand.
Juggernaut.
We were here for the rollout of Nike. You know what I'm saying? So we seen everything. Like, it wasn't just Jordans. There was Pennies. There was Barclays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so much happening at Nike too. Where I'm like, it had to been an honor to work at Nike. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like getting the Nike job probably was the biggest thing you could have got. And it's like, to see what Nike is today and to see what I remember it as from the beginning, it's like, nah, bro, we should not be watching the greatest shoe company in this position. Like, they still should be ahead of everybody else. Everybody else is supposed to really still play second fiddle to Nike.
I think the first pair of shoes I ever got where it was an extra pair of laces was Nike. So that was like...
Yeah.
Like, it's little subtle things, like y'all started changing the tips. Remember the J's came with the silver tips, and you never...
That was a different time.
Messed up an eyelid. It's certain stuff like that. When you really love the brand and what it was about, it's kind of like seeing an old friend die or something like that.
It is,
like,
bro.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it feels like to me. This is gonna be the greatest comparison. Watching Nike, take this tumble is like when Orlando beat the Bulls back in '95, bro. When fam ripped Jordan dog, I just was like, man, I know he just didn't rip Mike like this, dog.
That's deep. That's deep.
Man, that's how I feel, bro. Like, I'm watching Nike lose to, a team that ain't supposed to beat them.
Yeah, Jokers is like what's that, hookahs or hawkers or whatever.
Yeah, like, it's too many shoe brands that I'm watching, outdo y'all in certain aspects. And I'm just like,
a pair of New Balances for like $250 now.
Man, listen, that was never a thing, bro.
Never.
That was never a thing back in the day.
Joints was like, back in the day, was like 2 for $89 back to school joints. Yeah. And shout out to, I had a couple pair, but $250 is just real steep. Like
it is. But these shoe companies that have now put themselves in a position that they can ask for that now.
Yeah, and it's realistic.
Yeah, they being realistic. They have the power now to do that. You know
comfort is comfort. Like I was telling him, I'm migrating more towards comfort if it makes sense to me.
Yeah, you can't beat what makes sense.
Yeah, and
it's bad because some of these shoe companies, it ain't even just comfort. It's comfort, and they even still look stylish. So they hitting you both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, Nike, man, y'all gonna have to pick it up by the bootstraps and fix this, big dog, because it's too many. First of all,
I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy the product, but it's
I ain't gonna say that either.
I'm still gonna cop, but it's like, it's just, I don't feel that desire to like, man, let me go ahead, put in this OT, make this shoe happen.
I have to have it. Yes, so and now, like, I haven't felt that way with a couple silhouettes in a while.
And then not only that, the market's so wide open, even if you do miss, you can still come back and hit.
You come back and hit.
And you know it ain't that much pressure because release after release, it's not really that much heat. But 2025 gonna be different. We're gonna see what it is.
And I will say that Nike brand and Jordan brand do got a lot coming out for 2025. It makes me feel like y'all doing this because of the situation y'all in. Because I ain't never seen this much heat come out in one single time.
And it's like
everything's overlapping.
It's overlapping, and everything they release is gonna have to be reimagined.
Yeah.
Where you could put charge that premium price tag.
That's a fact.
You can come out the gate $225, $250.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure them 11s Christmas time is gonna be $250. Mark my words.
They might. I can agree with that.
$230, $250 maybe at the max, and then it's odd. It's odd. Just it's different time. It's a different time.
It is. It's definitely a different time, man. And I just hope Nike can, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Get back to what they used to be. Get back to, like I said, you got to find a way to corner everything. Like I said, I get it. You got to find ways to do for the youth, but you even got to find ways to do for me and bro, the older sneakerheads who like, hey, we trying to get some of that old stuff back. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that feel. Matter of fact, I ain't mean to cut you off. Bro made a good point one time when we were talking out. He was like, you could bring some of the old stuff back for us. We not saying you got to make 100,000 of them. Make a smooth 20,000, 30,000 of them, and boom, just see what that do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? See how that move off the shelf.
Because we're still alive. Some of us still walking around. We remember.
Yeah, we know.
We remember, and it's old people that's gonna let you know.
Yeah,
maybe that might open the door for other opportunities. I mean, and some of that stuff wasn't comfortable back then, so you definitely got to put the new Zoom technology or whatever on the older model. I'm not saying you got to change the silhouette of the shoe, but
you could just change the
inside. Yeah, the feel.
That's all you really got to change is just how it feels wearing it. You never have to change nothing on the outside. Like the outside can stay exactly how it looks. Just change how it feels.
I never understood the change in other shoe, actual shoe.
Yeah,
like, back to the glitter on the Retro 8 style.
Nike, I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, do something fast.
Yes. But let us know, man, how you feel about Nike start dropping, or what you think they should do to try to, fix what's going on.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah,
hit the like button, share, subscribe. It helps the channel.
Great
deal, and most of all, it's free.
Yeah.
So most definitely, it's free. It's free. Yeah. People love free stuff, right?
Always.
Nike send us some free stuff, man.
Man, you got to. All right, man. We're gonna talk about the Spike Lee shoe, man. So
I'll be back.
So Spike Lee has a shoe coming out, basically based off of the whole "Do the Right Thing." It's been 25 years for the movie. If you don't know the movie, I don't know what rock you've been under or what's been going on in your life, but if you know, this is we know this is the most nostalgic movie ever made, bro. Like from seeing dope shoes to just being in New York, summertime, just giving you that whole feel. So Spike Lee decided to make a shoe for this, and I'm like, all right, this finna be dope, man, bruh. He decided to give us a low top Spizike inside of this dope Sal's Pizzeria from the movie. That's how the box is made.
That's how the Muscari Air Force One should have been.
Okay, agree. That box should have looked exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that should have been that.
Right.
So for me, bro, I'm just like, Spike Lee, man, you dropped the ball on this one, bro. It's no way in hell that there should have been some Spizike in this box. Now, if you see the movie, you know there was some Fords in this movie, some Bo Jacksons, and some high top Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Like
3 classics.
3 classics. You could have gave us one of them 3, bro. It's no reason.
You could have gave us all 3, and then I know you're trying to hit your pocket, so do a Spizike, make it a
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Run it up, because I know Spizike, you probably get more.
Yeah, you probably get more money out the cut off of Spizike than doing a 4 or doing a Bo Jacksons. But my theory is this, bro. You decided to make this dope box. This box is by far probably one of the coldest. You only like the box?
The box. I love the box.
That's what I'm saying. The shoe was horrible. I'm with you on that.
Trash.
The shoe was horrible. The box is so cold, bro.
He low top that joint, bro.
You low top the first of all, let me make this clear. I'm not a fan of no spirits like high top, low top, mid top, Susie top, like none of that. Like
I get the black, green and red pair. That's the only pair.
I can't give you that. Bro give you that. And I respect bro on that. He give that. I can't. It's just like, bro, this box was so cold and that movie was so legendary. I needed one of the original 3s.
Set the box up. Like, you see the box and then you already know, like, don't open the box up and ruin the moment. Like, don't pull the shoe.
Thank you. That was my issue with this. Because I'm like, I'm opening this box and it's a Spizike here. That ruins the whole moment of the shoe, bro.
Like, and shout out to my cousin Skid. He was like, my older cousin, he's like one of the first cats that was really on the Spike Lee do the right thing wave, like watching the movie at his crib growing up. And
that movie is too legendary, bro.
And it was like he always said things for the movie that, like, you know, I was into the movie. So shout out to my cousin Skid. He was really one of the ones that put me on that movie, but he dropped the ball, just like Nike dropped the ball. Jordan Brand dropped the ball on that. So
because it first of all, there's no way, like I say, for this to be the 25th anniversary of such a classic movie.
And none of the shoes.
We're not seeing none of the shoes from the movie. Like that should have been the very first thing. Even my theory is this,
because they did bring the one out where they actually made the scuff mark, but you could have did, and that was kind of like
that was like that felt cheesy and cheap. I don't know. It didn't hit like.
But I'd rather got that shoe right now.
Facts. I'm with you. You're right. Yeah. I'd rather you put that shoe in there, because now that would have made more sense, because I'm like, 25th anniversary, you put the sounds as the pizza box, boom,
with the scuff
on it. Like, come on. You couldn't have beat that.
Yeah,
but for you to give me these trash
that shoe came out about a couple years ago, though. When they did that. With the scuff mark, the fake scuff mark, that was swag.
My theory is this, then. You could have just waited, held that, and like you say, put it in this box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or you could have double packed. Or you could have gave us one of the shoes with the Spizikes. You could have did something.
Yeah, this was another drop the ball moment. Yeah. But I get you saying, like, okay, he used the Spizike because that lines his pocket more. Yeah. Honestly, bro, him and Nike should have sat down and came up with a better number to split this money and just give us something way better. Think about it like this, and this, like I say, now this is just me thinking outside the box. Other people may view this differently. I don't think people are gonna gravitate to this shoe like that. They're gonna like it because of the story, but like you say, it's like, the shoe I could live without. But then on the other hand, you might have some people that be like, nah, I'm getting them because of the theory of it. It could go either way. We're in the era now to where
I don't see them personally selling out. But that's just they might though. I mean, and then he's New York Buzz and the Knicks is in the playoffs again. They contender. It might be the perfect time for them to get money off of them. They probably charge them arm and leg for them courtside tickets.
I know they are. But it's just like,
might you get them free? He could be grandfathered in. Who knows, man? Maybe he got something going on. But I wouldn't have.
I mean, but make the story like we know the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like you say, we don't know this shoe from the movie. It didn't exist.
Yeah, Spizikes didn't exist.
Exactly. So why are we seeing something from a movie that didn't exist? That's crazy to me.
There was nowhere in the movie.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the problem lies for me with such a great movie. First of all, one of my top 5 movies.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah. I still got love for Spike, bro, but you messed up with this one, bro. Like,
Shout out to the Knicks too, man.
Yeah, I just think you could have did so much better. Like, imagine the buzz it would have been. Like you say, just say you did all 3 shoes. All 3 of the shoes in a piece of box. Imagine opening one, you either got the 4s or you got the Bo Jackson.
And they could have did like a surprise.
Yeah. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, like
that's how I'm looking at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that would have made this so much bigger, and for this to be the 25th anniversary of the movie, that could have all played its part. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, even take it this way. Imagine the kids who are up and coming and young who never seen this movie.
It's gonna make you want to go look at it.
Yeah, because think if they would have got to see a dope shoe in this box and they like, man, what movie is this from?
Like, Spizikes are frowned upon, so you're gonna lose now.
You losing brownie points off that anyway.
With the younger generation, you're gonna automatically lose them on the transaction. So unless this is just something where you want to do with friends and family and personalize and auction off some pairs,
that's cool. General
releasing it and hoping for the best.
I don't see it. I don't see it hitting like
I would wait till they get to the rack, and then it wouldn't even be worth getting them in the rack.
You want to know what's so crazy?
Get the box. I wouldn't even wait then though, because you wouldn't even get the box.
Hey, you want to know what's so crazy? I really just want the shoe box. All I'm gonna do is take the shoe box, put my 4s in there, because then it's gonna make more sense to me. Or my Bo Jacksons.
Or you use it as a prop. Yeah. Use it as a prop.
I just really want the box. That's bad when it's just the box is all I want.
And you can't wear the damn box.
Nope. But I just want the box. I think the box is tremendous, bro. Yeah. Like, to have, and if you look at the box, it's like burnt on the box. Like, you could tell, like, when they set sounds on fire, like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even. Man. Once I seen it as a Spizike,
it threw you off, didn't it? It just like, I'm past this point.
I looked at the shoe and I was like, it's something nice on the box. I didn't even know what the design was on the box.
It's the Sounds pizzeria. Like, when it got burnt up at the end of the movie.
Oh, man.
Like, look at all the detail in this box, bro. And this is the shoe we
get. A Spizike.
And I get a Spizike. Man, listen, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody need their ass whooped. I mean, sorry, kids, but yeah.
Hey, you got to go back to the drawing board, Spike Lee and Jordan Brand. Like, this ain't the one.
Definitely
not the one, bro.
They dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball.
They keep dropping the ball, though.
Yeah,
it probably was his idea, though.
It had to be. Because I don't think nobody said to Jordan Brand, like, 25th anniversary, let's put these Spike Lee joints in there. I don't think that's happening. He had to agree to this. At least I feel he did.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he signed off on something his name was on.
Facts. You had to.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I just want to know where they're going to be released. Are they going to be like in mom and pop stores? Is this going to be a trophy room shoe? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's going to be a general release. I think it's going to be more so.
Speaking of trophy room, we right next to Chicago. Marcus, get at me, man. I'll push some shoes for you. I'll backdoor something for you.
My boy always got a player, boy. My boy Eli gonna come with a player.
I'm right here. 20 minutes away. 30 minutes away.
But nah, man, let me know what y'all think about these. Because y'all might like them. Y'all may be looking at us like, nah, y'all tripping. Them dope. I mean, I don't think. We already know bro don't think that.
Throw your trash cans in the comments. Let us know. Cop or drop.
We just gonna say drop.
Drop.
We ain't gonna use the word cop. It just say drop.
Somebody might cop them though.
No, somebody's going to cop.
Somebody's gonna cop.
Somebody's going to cop them.
Somebody loves Spike Lee enough.
Or somebody loves Spizikes that much. I don't know.
Yeah,
because they keep making them.
When I was
somebody got to be buying them to keep.
When I was gigging, and they was moving slowly, and then after a while they dropped. So like price drop. Okay, everybody loves a bargain.
Yeah.
So you go in there and see the shoe at $150, and then you come back in there 2 weeks or a month later, and they $79. What you think you're gonna do?
You gonna buy them?
Just off the strength of they was $150. The shorty might have liked them.
But I just feel some of the other things about $79. And maybe that's just how I'm looking at it. I don't care how far a shoe goes down.
I'm not even a Croc fan. I'm not even a Croc fan, but I'll buy a pair of Crocs before I buy a pair of Spizikes.
Yeah, this is just
that's insane that I say that though.
Yeah.
And I don't even own a pair of Crocs.
Listen, before I buy these, I just buy another pair of flip-flops.
Yeah, them $25 joints.
Yeah, I just buy another pair of Nike flip-flops, bro. Yeah, I just can't do these. I'm just so mad because I'm like, I really love this movie. And now it's like, I got to look at this shoe in this dope box. And I'm just like, this doesn't even go. But I mean, you know, let me know what y'all think, bro. Is it a cop, a drop, a pass?
Do you think the resale value on them will be high?
Oh, that's a good question, dog.
Because that might change when we cop. I feel like we should cop just to do a review and whatever comes of it.
You want the truth? I don't think the resale gonna be high. It might be decent. So just say, okay,
it might be $40, $50.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So Spin Nights go for like what? I'm assuming $2.
I wouldn't even know.
I don't know either. That's what
I think the last time it was like $152 probably. Because I mean, Jordan Brand is going up on everything.
On everything, yeah. So you just say you get these for $200. What you think the Boss of Kid can pop these off for? $3 at best? $250?
$250, $260, and that's pushing it. They come out too. You might get $225, $250.
Man, if you getting that, that's a waste.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I feel like you put in more time to get the shoe than what you finna get back.
That's the gas money you made.
Yeah, because by the time you buy the shoe and plus the taxes, you've already spent $220. So if you only finna get $240, $250,
right. You bought a lemonade in the mall. And a pretzel bite. So you really ain't win.
Yeah, you ain't getting no win out of this, bro. Like you didn't.
Don't let
succeed.
You see a Chick-fil-A on the way. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. We need sponsors, man.
bro trying to get a sponsor for whoever.
Get paid.
Food, restaurant, shoes.
Get paid.
Yeah, my bro own it. I love it though. But nah, I mean, you know, let me know what y'all think, man. All right, so now we about to talk about a shoe that I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think me and bro would ever see this shoe again a day in our life. So Nike brand has decided to bring back the undefeated fours. And if you know this shoe like I know this shoe, this was the biggest thing in hype. I almost want to say shoe history. Oh, it's a hype. It's a big hype. I'm 100% correct when he said that. It's 100% hype. And we're now finna see this shoe come back out. And my question is,
I don't even know the story behind it being besides it being a collab, what's the...
It's nothing else.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess, from what I remember the shoe, it was just an undefeated 4. I'm assuming it wasn't, you couldn't get it everywhere. Because I don't remember seeing that shoe nowhere out here.
I think it was strictly on the undefeated website.
Yeah, or like you say, if it was at mom and pop stores, it was at like very discreet locations.
Yeah, and then even with undefeated, I think out of my whole sneaker hunting career, I've only hit off that site twice.
Wow.
So I mean, shout out to them.
Yeah.
I need more hits. Bring especially for the 4s when they come.
Yeah.
It's like an $80,000 shoe right now.
Yeah, so we talking about a shoe that
could change your life.
Yeah, I've seen cats have price tags on this shoe that was astronomical, $80,000, $100,000, and we're now finna see it come back out. And my question is,
that's a scat pack.
How do you think this is gonna hurt the people who originally had the shoe?
It should affect the market some way, whether it's positive or negative. It's gonna have some type of effect, depending on how many numbers they release of this shoe. And how easy it is to get the shoe, yeah. So like, it's gonna definitely affect the market. It could raise the market because if you drop 25 pair or 50 pair, it could raise the market because now somebody wants the brother or sister shoe to go with it.
Facts.
I got both.
You got both pair.
Yeah. So
okay. Now here's what I think, and this even goes back to what we just earlier talked about with Nike style dropping. I think for us to be seeing this shoe again, I'm not saying we're gonna get like 1 million pair. I think we're gonna get more pair than what we originally seen from the first go round.
Got to.
Yeah. I think Nike, they backed themselves into a corner.
Right. So
to see a release of this means like, oh, we gotta put these out here. It gotta be a nice quantity.
So that means sell your shoes right now, then.
Man, listen. If you
I'm letting them go for like 50. If they're going for 80, I'm going 50 right now.
Listen, me and bro talked about this on camera, and I told him
30 if I know you.
If you got that shoe, that's what I said. I was like, let that shoe go right now for 30 bands.
30K, yeah.
Even if, I'm not gonna lie, and this is just me talking as just a regular person, I might let it go for 10. If you bought the shoe for the 200,
I can't go.
You can go, bro.
I can't go.
You listen.
It'd have to be in my face, and I'd be like,
"That's okay."
A deal is due.
So wait. You say okay. Just say a bill ain't due,
and I know what it's worth.
And he come to you with the 10 bands,
and I know what it's worth,
bro. But you not understanding this. It could every day drop even lower the longer you wait with it. It could,
but they've been waiting for years already, though. So.
But then, but
you been waiting on years at 50, and at 80, and like.
But what? Okay, now I got a good one for you. I got a good one for you. Now, mind you, we talking about a shoe that's a smooth 10 plus years old. Are we saying that? That shoe like at least at the 10 mark. Yeah. You telling me a person come to you? You didn't. Let's say you had this shoe now 10 years. You got the shoe when it actually came out. Yeah. You paid the 200, got the shoe. He come to you with the 10 bands, and he explained to you like, bruh, I'm buying a 10-year-old shoe from you that can bust on me the second I put my foot in here.
Take it or leave it. I'm like, oh man, good dope is good dope.
Hey, bro is dirty. Bro, you wildin' right now.
It's business though. When you get out here and you understand what it is and what
you. Listen. I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like, are you gonna sell a double cheeseburger for $1?
What bill is due? How hurt am I?
That's what I'm saying. So if I've been holding on to this shoe at 10 years, you say, okay, for $80K, you can't walk up with me with 10 because I know I didn't heard higher before. In 10 years, you done heard higher than 10 bands.
You have, but see, that's the theory, bro.
If I get at retail though, and a joker offer me 30 and it's 80, I'll eat that,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think you gotta take what you should get. And the only reason I'm saying that, because now
that Nike doing
that Nike is bringing this back out, it's like, cats can really just wait, and you can still be stuck on this.
Somebody gonna wait.
I think 90% of the people gonna wait.
It all depends if the shoe I'm holding is my shoe size too. That's a determining factor.
Okay.
Now, if I can't actually wear this shoe and it's not my size, I got a 10.5. I probably would have been sold it way before it got to 80. Yeah.
Now here's Now
this is my shoe size, and I know I'm gonna ride it all the way out because like I can get a double up here, and I really want to see what the market does after. It's a stock market on shoes.
Now let me ask you this: Is Nike wrong for bringing this shoe out?
No, because they gotta make money. Like, I'm never gonna tell you wrong for bringing a shoe out, because at the end of the day, it's business, money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's consumer based.
I kind of think somewhat different. I'm playing both sides of the fence. I'm gonna say it this way.
I mean, depending on who you are looking at the If I got a pair of this sitting off to, I got two pairs sitting off to the side. Hell yeah, Nike wrong.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like now. Here's what I think they should do, and this is just a suggestion. I think this second wave of this shoe should be slightly different than the original.
I think it is. It's got to be.
You thinking it's gonna have a slight difference?
I think like it's a difference between I think it was a slight difference on the 2020 pair and the 2023 pair of the Barclays.
Okay,
it was a slight difference in that. I mean, and the price wise, you'll see it fluctuate. It's got to be some type of change.
So to me,
unless Nike is grabbing these shoes and setting them off to the side. At this point,
in my mind, bro, I'm like,
I think it's one type, one make, and then they send the rest off to the side and see what they do.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, I feel like it gotta have a slight difference to at least have the original hold some type of value to it. I mean, even if it's just to say, this green on the new one is slightly lighter than the original.
Man, they could be honestly doing nothing more than changing the birth date on the shoe.
You want to keep it a buck with you, bro? I really don't think nothing's going to be different. I think the shoe is going to be exactly how the original shoe is.
with a change of birthday, it's gonna say 2024, 2025, depending on when they release the
shoe. When they release the shoe. That's gonna be, to me, might be the only difference.
They might have been made 10 years ago. Who knows? Because Nike keeps a vault just like anybody else.
But think about it like this. Some things need to keep its nostalgic feel to it. All right, let's put it to you this way. I'm going to use it car-wise, because you fuck with cars, we both fuck with cars. Think about it like this. Imagine a person who has the 96 Impala. We all know that's a huge car. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big name car.
Yeah.
Imagine if Chevy decided to bring that car out exactly how it was in 1996. How you think the people that's been holding on to that car forever, and you know, like I know, you could sell a 96 Impala for at least 80 bands at best, 100, depending on how good.
Yeah, how upkept it was.
Imagine if Chevy brought that car out in 2024, 2025, and decided it's exactly the same, and we're going to sell it for lesser. Like, oh, we're selling it for what it was in 96. Let's just say in 96, this car was what? 15 bands.
Yeah.
Imagine how you would feel. You got the same car, and you selling it for 80, and Chevy about to sell it for 15, bro.
And as a business mind savvy person, as me being Chevy, would I care about how you feel, about how you get your money? Like, it's
okay.
Like,
I'm agreeing.
It depends on what situation. If I'm a part of Chevy and I'm on that team, I don't care what you got going on. But if I'm actually a collector or a reseller of this unit or whatever y'all produce, then of course I'm gonna feel some type of way. But that's the beauty of building.
But see, now that goes back to what I just already said. You gonna now have to sell your Chevy for a cheaper price. If they like, well, bruh, I can just wait till the new one come out. It's gonna be the exact same one you're trying to sell. Well, that's the same with the shoe. You're gonna have to jack that price down.
But that's what I'm saying. Stop sitting on you, like, you know what I'm saying.
Stop sitting on the bench for that long.
Yeah, stop. How bad you want? I mean, how bad you want to get high? What you gonna sell? Like, so if this product, if I know I can maximize on this product or get close to the number, it's business, basic one-on-one. Buy low, sell high. So if I get this at retail, anything I get over is a profit.
Is a win.
And if that's your goal to buy and sell, then you kind of gotta get in there so you can get to the next whatever business.
So okay, so what you're saying is, when you would have originally bought this shoe, your highest number probably would have been the 30.
Whatever market value is at that number. Once I understand that it's a market value and this is a number I can get it for, and this is what it's going for, I'm trying to get that number. Now, if it's at 30 and a Joker come with 25, I'll be a fool to not.
You'll be a fool to pass that. So okay. Let me ask you something else. Do you think, I say maybe not each year, but every other year, if you had this shoe, shouldn't the price come down at least every other year if it ain't moved by the time you've had it year 2?
It's like supply and demand. You can't control. I can't tell you what to sell your dope for. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it's just what it is. Like, if I put the value on this,
okay,
who makes these prices? Like, okay, when we first started collecting Jordans, they was like 105 plus tax, right? You mentioned that earlier.
Facts.
Now they're 225.
Okay,
we can complain about that all day.
Hey, but we still gonna buy it.
We still gonna buy it. How bad do you want to get high? Supply and demand.
You made a valid point.
Yeah, so it's just like, how bad you want to get high? You're a consumer.
But bro, I think a lot of these cats who got this shoe is sitting on an $80,000 shoe that we now.
It couldn't be us.
It couldn't, bro. I'd have been popped that shoe up. I probably would have popped that shoe out way before Nike even told me to bring this shoe out. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I would have hit this shoe with a 200 and a cat came to me with the 20, you got it. I don't care that you could have got the 80. Like, come on, bro.
That's what,
20 bands.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's a come up, bro. That is
if
I
got that shoe would have been gone. That shoe would have been sold pandemic. When them PPPs dropped, that was the biggest, largest window where you can sell anything, and people was going because they was like, let me buy this because I probably could die.
So wait, bro. You sit here like, let me buy some other pieces because I probably might die.
Think about it. At that point in time, think about the pandemic. We lived it.
Okay.
This is in history books.
Okay, right. You said some
9 times out of 10, if you were doing something, it's because you never done it and it was a strong possibility you could die.
That's true.
Once they opened up them flights, people was taking trips that they never, like, let's take a trip because we don't know
what's going to happen. Okay. So see, that's what
Jokers
I'm saying,
was buying
bro.
cars, they dream cars at that time.
They was.
That money was available then. It was never a better time to buy and sell something around that
So
time.
to me, a lot of cats have been sitting on this shoe way too long. So I'm kind of like what you say. I don't feel bad that Nike is bringing this shoe up.
I don't.
If you had this $80,000 price tag,
I got $200 for y'all, Nike. Come get it, because I'm trying to bid on it.
Yeah.
Put it on Sneaker app, wherever you're going to have it. I'm trying to get it.
I'm trying to get it too, bro.
Because if I get it and the market is still 80, you know what we going to do.
I'm not going to lie. If I get the second wave and the market is just $1,500 to $2,000, it's gone. I still count that as a come up.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even care for the shoe that much, but I'm business savvy. The shoe could make a $200 profit. It could be buy it at $200, sell it for $200 more. So a $200 profit. I could buy it for $2 and sell it for $4. It's gone then. So it ain't even got to be that high for me.
It don't. But I'm just saying, if I know that when I get it in the hand, it has boosted itself up to 1,000, then I'm gonna try to go for the 1,000 to the 800.
Whatever I get off.
Yeah, whatever I can.
But if I get that second wave of shoe and it's still okay, that one's 80, the second wave is worth 50, I'm going for 30.
Yeah.
I might go for 20.
This is just my theory. I think people have sat on this shoe for way too long.
That's their fault.
That definitely is.
Yeah.
If you're still asking for $80,000 from a 10 to 12-year-old shoe, that's
post-pandemic,
it's outrageous.
No.
Bro. Especially, and now you should really, okay, this is an even better way. You should really be scared now, because if they're willing to bring out this shoe, what else are they willing to bring out?
You got to empty your closet.
You got to. Honestly, I'm going to throw this out there, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but for you cats that got the Paris dunks, it might be starting to get a little scary outside for you.
I mean, yeah, if your goal is if you're not an actual collector and you in the resale market, it's probably the best time
to get them shoes off, bro.
Them shoes off.
But just listen, if you was asking for the 80, chop it down to the 20, 25, bro, and you're still getting a win, bro. If you bought now it's different if you bought the shoe for $20,000.
A lot of these cats that's in the game, they jumped out there and bought the shoe for resale.
Facts. But you shouldn't have sat on it this long, bro.
Even if I did, it's probably like one shoe that I might pay thousands of dollars for. Nike Air Mag, and that
might be my only shoe. If I had the money to really shell out for that one, I'm going for it.
And that's the only one. But other than that, I don't see any other shoe that I could pay resale for with the intention of selling. Like, I'm always going to try, anything I buy is going to be at retail store value to sell. I've never bought a shoe over resale with the intention to sell for more. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It don't. I mean, it don't, but I think we're now watching Nike in a scary time. So to me, if you got any of some of these classic shoes, it might be in your best interest to pop them off.
You better get them off. Especially this stuck one. If you should have been there if it wasn't your shoe size anyway.
Yeah, I honestly think you should have been there if this was what you wanted to sell, even if it is your shoe size. If you had the intentions to sell this shoe, you should have been did it.
I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm selling anything that ain't my shoe size if I get
I mean, quite naturally. Yeah, if you get your hands on something that's not yours, then
But like, anything my shoe size, I'm kind of trying to hold on to it.
I just think the market is finna take a tumble once these come out for people, the resellers. Like I think it's gonna be bad.
Like you said earlier, if I had the shoe back when it dropped and it wasn't my size, I would have never seen it make it to 80,000.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
I see what you said.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't have had this 8 years from now.
No.
The shoe would have been gone with at least in a year.
It would have been gone. Like, I probably would have made that push. I probably would have held it. It might have been gone in a year, but if I would have knew that it was going to be a pandemic, yeah.
But see, I think, you know what I think it was, bro? Cats didn't expect for this to happen. Like, they didn't think like, oh, Nike's going to dig in the vault and pull out the undefeated force. So in their mind, they're like this. I can keep waiting because the value is going to keep going up. You know what I'm saying? But even after a while, bro, I'm like, all right, bro, you might have had already reached that ceiling. You should have sold it by now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep trying to go to the ceiling. Well, then you be like, well, let me make it to the second floor. But let's see if I can make it to the third floor.
Guys in there don't understand the market, and it's greed. And then a lot of cats don't even need the money. So, like, you going to hold it, like, to the longest you can hold it, and then you actually take a loss.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to lie. I think they about to take the biggest loss once Nike drop the shoe. Like, I
don't think it's going to be a big loss, but it's going to be some type of loss depending on how many they drop.
Put it like this. If they drop this second shoe, and I come to you and I see you and you just say a sneaker kind, and you telling me 80,000, this the first way, I'm going to look at you like you crazy. I'm going to look at you like you crazy. Especially if I can go to Little Buddy and he talking about, hey, give me 600 for the second wave. You think I ain't going to put out the 600?
Yeah, but you know, some people care about that flex.
I don't care about the flex for 80 bands. Especially like you said. But especially like, you got to understand this also. I like to wear a shoe. So I'm definitely going to be mad I put my foot in that shoe and that bubble pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just gave this dude 80,000. See, that's how I'm going to look at it. That's why I won't give you 80.
Depending on how they were stored, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a possibility that it can go totally wrong for me. And I'm out 80,000.
That's an expensive ticket.
It is. I'm cool put it like this.
I give you 80,000. I gotta know where your grandma stay because I need to pull out. Like if anything go wrong, like because once you get the shoe, it's like you're not gonna stand there and put them on. You might not wear them the same day. So once you put them on,
exactly, bro. Then think about it. The shoe ain't even been bent enough. It ain't even been walked in. Because most of these cats that got the shoe, they've done nothing in the shoe. So it hasn't had no type of feel.
Wear your kicks.
Please wear them, bro. I'd rather you try the shoe on in your house, walk on the carpet. At least I know it didn't move. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want that. Like, I don't even want the shoe from you then. After you put your big toe in the shoe, bro, it's cooked.
It's down to the 30,000 once you put his toe in it.
Bro.
He said it's cooked.
It's almost below retail after you stick your toe in it.
But that's what's gonna scare me. Why should I give you 80,000 for a shoe that's 12 years old, been sitting in the box all these years? That thing is bound to break.
It's hype. That's the market we live in.
I mean, no person should buy this shoe to think they could resell it now for more than 80 bands.
Same with cars. Joker had this car.
Nah, that's a little different though.
1965.
He could still get a hot bro.
It's the same thing though.
So you saying cars and shoes is the same?
When the standpoint when you looking at it as it's a product that I didn't held for years. That anything could have happened. I don't know how you kept this.
That's true. But see, the difference to me is things on a car can be fixed. You could take that somewhere.
You can.
You can restore shoes. That's true too.
It's niggas out here.
But I guess in my mind, people, I don't know how true this is, but a lot of people say, well, once you start restoring shoes, that should take the price down. Because it's no longer original now anymore.
I've been seeing a pair of custom joints. Like some red, remember them all red, them red and white retro ones.
Okay.
That dropped not too long ago.
Okay.
I done seen where that white at, Joker threw some black on there and called them breads and $600 price tag on a custom, but that's a custom. It's weird to me, bro.
That's crazy.
It's out here for you though. Anything it's out here for you.
Now you're right. You making a valid point.
It's like I don't understand it, but if it's going, I can't tell you.
Yeah, it's like you can get it off. Yeah, you can get it off. I guess I can't tell you.
Yeah, like I can't tell you what not to do. I can tell you what I'm not buying though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I control.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't even think these cats gonna get the sale. I think everybody's gonna wait for that second wave to see if they can get that
At this
first.
point, Nike told you it's coming, so you gotta wait. You would be stupid not to.
Yeah, you'd be stupid not to. You're right.
Because you don't know the possibilities of how easy is the shoe, and if they not changing nothing about it. The only reason you would want to still buy that shoe for 80 is on the flex purpose. Like, I got 80 to spend, and I got both pairs. So now what? Like, get your shoe game up. It's like cats. Like,
that's gonna have to be on the
like
thing.
Fat Joe and them and their collections. It's like it's not even the fact that they got these shoes. It's like bragging points. Like it's like.
Yeah.
You ain't got these. I did what it take to get these, and I'm finna show that you don't have this in your head. So it's like,
or even got the pull to get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a pissing tool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just a measuring stick, but I ain't going.
Me either.
And if I had them right now, they would have been gone way before 80.
Way before
Nike even released it. I agree with you on that. Like, Nike couldn't have told it. Wouldn't. I would have never got to the point to know that it was another.
Yeah, that Nike was about to bring this out. Yeah, I mean,
and then I would have been like, "Oh yeah, there is. I still got some of that what I sold, and I'm trying to get this second way because I'm gonna keep the ball rolling." But
I mean, let me know what y'all think, man. Are y'all going after these when they drop? Are you like, nah, I ain't even gonna take my chance? I think you should try the cop. You know what I'm saying? Even if you miss, just try.
If you're not even a fan, just on the market of this shoe being $80,000
and being what it is,
the worst thing what you could do, return the shoe, or give it to one of us, sell it to one of us for retail, under retail.
Under retail, yeah, that's how I look better.
Retail, I'll go for retail.
Yeah,
just give it to me what you got it for.
I mean, but let me know what y'all think, man. Is this cop drop or pass, man?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's been another good episode, man. You know, still rocking with my dog Eli, man.
I'm here.
You know, make sure you like and subscribe, man. You know, let us know how you felt about today's show.
It's free.
Like you say, it's free.
It helped the channel
out. The channel. Leave the comments, man. You know, give us some feedback on what you feel.
Man,
you know,
you can ask about anything in the comments too. We're gonna both be on there looking, scrolling, and man, we should do some giveaways or something, man. One day
we got to.
Yeah,
we got to.
You know, get it back.
That could definitely be in the works.
Yeah,
definitely in the works.
Yeah, it's always a possibility.
Hey, like I say, man, it's been another great episode of Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. Here with my boy Eli.
You know it.
We out this.
Peace.